Hey guys, welcome to Pepcoding. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss this problem, validate stack sequences. Okay, so let's read this problem, what's given in this question. Okay, so we have given two sequences pushed and popped with distinct values. Okay, there are two values given. Okay, one is pushed and popped. Okay, let's see what's happening. You have to return true if and only if this could have been the result of a sequence of pushed and pop operations on an initial empty stack. Okay, so let's see this input. Okay, so let's see some constraint what's given, then I'll be telling you what this question is all about. Okay, so constraint of pushed is a permutation of popped. Fine, pushed and popped have distinct values. Okay, pushed and popped are two distinct values. You can see from the here also, and you can see that pushed and popped are permutation of each other. Fine, so let's see now also. So I have taken the input, okay, manually. So let's talk about this question, that what this question is telling. Okay, so what this question is saying, that there's an empty stack. Okay, initially, so what we have to do, we have provided a pushed array and one is popped array. Okay, so what we have to do, we have only one choice here in pushed array. We have to push these elements in this order. Okay, firstly, if I want to push 7, then I'm going to push 7 2 3 9 4. Okay, I have to push it from the left to right. Okay, so now what I have to do, what the question is saying, that you have to push these elements which are present in the pushed array. Fine, is this okay? Yes, obviously this is okay. Okay, so we have to push these elements from the left to right. Okay, we have to push the elements from the pushed array. Okay, so whenever I am pushing, let's say I have pushed three elements. Okay, so at any instant, when I am popping, can I get this sequence? Let's say I have pushed two elements. Okay, then I'm going to pop something. Can I get 4? Okay, then after again popping, can I get 5? Then after again, let's say I'm not getting anything, then I'm going to push again. Okay, so let's see the example here, then you will be getting it right. Okay, so let's say initially what I have to do, I just have to iterate in this array, because I have no other options. I have to push this array, okay, from the left to right. Okay, so I'll be iterating. Let's say, so the first preference will be 7. Okay, then I have to push 7. Okay, now at any instant, okay, I have to check whether if I am going to pop the element, can I get the sequence? No, I want the sequence in the popped array form. Firstly, I should get 4, then 5, then 9, then 2, then 7. Okay, so let's see what's happening. So now what I'm going to see, yes, it's not, because I'm not getting 4 initially. Okay, so now my for loop will be running. Okay, so now I'm going to iterate to the next one. Okay, now I'm at 2. I'm going to push 2 firstly. Okay, if I'm going to pop 2 out, can I get the sequence? No, so I'm going to add 9. I'm at 9. I have added 9. So now if I pop 9, can I get the sequence? No, so I'm going to push 4. I'm going to push 4. If I push 4, can I get this sequence? Now you can see from here, if I pop 4, can I get this sequence? Yes, I can get this sequence. Why? Because when I am popping 4, I am writing it here. See, this is the sequence. I want sequence like this. Okay, now I have popped 4 because I'm getting this sequence. Okay, I just don't know anything. I just have to pop when I'm getting this sequence. Okay, so I am done with 4. Okay, now if I pop 9, can I get this sequence? No, so let's add 5. Okay, so now I have added 5. So now my this pushed array is finished now. Okay, so let's talk about the stack only. Okay, now if I pop 5, can I get this sequence? Yes, of course. See, if I popped 5, I have popped 5, so I'm getting the sequence 4 5. Now if I popped 9, can I get this sequence? Yes, obviously. 5, then 9, I'm getting this sequence. I have popped 9. Okay, so if I pop 2, can I get this sequence? Yes, I'm getting the sequence. Okay, next, if I pop 7, can I get the sequence? Yes, I'm getting the sequence. Now my stack is also empty, and I have iterated over this pushed also, and I have got this sequence also. Okay, so this is the question. Now if this is true, if I am getting this sequence, then I have to return true, otherwise I have to return false. Okay, so this is the question. Let's see same thing for the other test case. So here I have taken this test case also. We have to do the same thing. Okay, so now what we have to do is I am going to, firstly I have to push one. Okay, I have pushed one. Now what I have to do, I have to see whether if I'm going to pop one out, am I getting this sequence? No, I'm not getting this sequence. So I am at 2 now. I have pushed 2. If I'm going to pop 2 out, then am I getting this sequence? No, I am not getting this sequence. Then I am going to 3. If I'm going to pop 3 out, am I getting this sequence? No, I'm not getting this sequence. So I am going to 4. See, you got 4. Now you are going to have this sequence. Okay, so if I'm going to pop 4 out, am I getting this sequence? Yes, bro, you are getting this sequence. Okay, so what I have done here, I'm going to pop 4 out. Fine. So now what? Now if I want to pop 3 out, will I get this sequence? 3. Yes, obviously. See, 3. I'm going to pop 3 also. Okay. If I want to pop 2, will I get this sequence? No, because it's 5 here. Okay. So where was I? I was at 4. So now I'll be at 5. I'm going to add 5. Fine. Push 5. Okay. So now I have pushed 5. If I'm going to pop 5 out, am I getting this sequence? Very good. I am getting this sequence. So we are very close to the answer. Okay. So now what? If now my this pushed array has been iterated fully, so now what will I do? I will check. Okay, so now if I pop my 2 out, am I getting this sequence? No, now I can't add more elements because my pushed array is also finished or something. I have iterated this pushed array. So now what should I do? If there was, let's say, it's not like 2 1. If my stack was like this, see, it's 2 and then 1. If it was like this, then if I want to pop 1 out, then the sequence was right. See, then the sequence was right. Then I was supposed to pop 2, then the sequence was right. But no, this is not true na. 2 is above and 1 is down, so there is no possibility to do this, to have this sequence. So this is the one of the cases when you have to return what? You have to return false, because this isn't possible. Okay, so I hope you got this question, what the question is all about. So now let's try to code this. So guys, let's code this question. Okay, so let's see now what we have to do. I have already told you. Let's wait. Huh. So what we are going to do here is, firstly, initially I'm going to create a stack. Okay, so yeah, I have created here a stack. Fine, int, and I'm going to name it as st plus. Firstly, let's initialize a variable that is j. Okay, and this j variable is for what? This is for popped one. That means this is for popped vector. Okay, so here now what I have to do, I'm going to firstly, my first thing to do was what? I have to iterate in my pushed array. Okay, push vector, that means. Okay, so what I am going to do here is I am going to iterate in this pushed array. So push dot size. Okay, and I'm going to increase this as I plus plus. Fine. Okay, now what I have to do, firstly my first thing to do is I am going to push something. What I am going to push, I am going to push the data, whatever my data is. Okay, I have pushed it right now. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to check whether, firstly I'm going to write this condition if my size is greater or not, because I'm going to pop something out only when I have something in my stack. Okay, yeah, so if my stack dot size is greater than 0, and then what I have to do is if my stack stop is, if my stack stop equals to what? Popped of j, then I have to do what? I have to pop the element. Okay, and I have to increment the j. Fine. So this is it, this is it. The code is only this only. So at last I have to check something. What if my stack size is equals to 0? That means we are true. These two arrays are validate. Okay, so return what? I have to return true. Otherwise, at last I'm going to return false. So let's try to run this problem and see if all the test cases are getting passed. Yup, it is getting, it's true. And let's submit this. Yes, we got the correct answer. And let's try run once again this thing. Yup, yeah. So here we are going to see that what's going on. Okay, so what we actually did. Wait, 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 5 3 2 1. So this was what? 4 5 3 2 1 4 5 3 2 1. This is 4 5 3 2 1, and my pushed one was 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so here what we are going to do is, see, firstly I initialized the j variable with 0, and that is pointing at, popped vector. And here I'm iterating in this for loop. Okay, my I is initially at 0, so my initial work to do is what? I have to pop my ith element. Okay, I have popped one here. I'm going to pop from left to right. Okay, I have already told you this thing. Okay, so while my stack size is greater than 0, yes, it's my stacks have something. Okay, and my stack top is equals to popped of j. J is this and this is I. That means what why I am doing this, because I want to check whether at whatever time, if I pop from my push, if I pop from my stack, is it going to get the sequence of popped array? Okay, that's what I have to check. Okay, so I am checking it here, that is my stack stop is equals to popped of j. Right now this is not equal, this 4 and this 1 is not equal, so my second iteration will be running here and my I equals to 1 here. Okay, so now my I is here, and I am first thing to do is what? I am going to push it. Okay, I have pushed it, and I am going to check it. My while loop will not run. Okay, yep. So now my equals to 2, and I am going to see, yep, I am at 3, and I am going to check it's 3 right now. Okay, it's not equal again. Okay, it will not run again. Now again I will equal to what? I will be equal to 3. Okay, fine. Now it's equal to 3. Now my first thing to do is I'm going to push it. Okay, so I have pushed 4 here. Okay, now this is equal. Now my stack stop, see, my stack size greater than 0, and my stack stop is equal to popped of j. Now it is equal, so I'm going to pop this out. Yep, I'm going to see, I am going to pop this out. Oh, see, st dot pop, and I am going to increase my j. I'm going to first delete, let's say. Yeah, so st dot pop, I have popped it, and I'm going to increase my j with this. Okay, where was I was here. Okay, now again while loop will run. Okay, now my stack stop is equal to popped of j, that is 3 is equals to 5. No, so my second last iteration will be running here. Now my I will be equal to 4, so now my equals to 4, so I am here. Now I'm going to push 5 here. Okay, I'm going to push 5. Now I will be entering here in this while loop. Is my stack stop equal to popped of j? Yes, that is true. So I'm going to push it out, and I am going to increase my j. And again this while loop will again run and see, is my stack stop is equal to popped of j? Yes, true. So I'm going to pop this out, and I'm going to increase my j. Yep, again I want to see, I'm going to see while this while loop will run till whatever time it want to run, till the condition is true. So stack stop equal to popped of j again. So I'm going to push this 2 again out. So my j will be equal to here then. Okay, again I want to check, is my stack stop is equal to popped of j? Yup, that is true. This what will happen, it's now now my stack size is equal to 0, so this while loop will not run. And you can see that this was validate. Okay, if let's say if there was 1 2, if there was 1 2 and my I was, let's say, here, so it was 1 2, right? So okay, wait, it was 1 2, and my sequence, what my sequence was like this. And let's say I was at 3, and my j was at here. Okay, my j was here. Okay, now I was going to check whether my stack stop is equals to my, this is j, is equals to my popped of j. Yep, this is right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop it. Okay, now I'm going to increase my j. So whenever my j was here, so my while loop will again run. Okay, my while loop will again run and see if my stack stop is equals to my popped of j. That is not. So this while loop will not run again. Okay, so now my for loop will run. Now as you know, I have iterated in this for loop, so I'll be coming out from this for loop. Okay, so then after this I will be where I will be at this. Now I'll be checking. So this is not possible now for my this 2 1. So this stack is not validated. These two stacks are not validated, right? Why? Because I can't get this 1 2. Here is 2 1. I was just taking the example, right? If it was like this, then I will be I was checking here that if my stack size equals to 0, then I should return true. Because if my stack size is equal to 0, that means I have popped every element, whatever element I have pushed in my stack. Okay, so that was it. Now my stack size is not equal to 0, so it will be returning false here. Okay, so that's why we are checking here like this. Okay, fine. So I hope you understood this question. If you are having any doubt, please watch this video again, and if you like the video, please hit the like button and please share and subscribe our channel. Okay guys, okay, so take care, bye bye, see ya.